I'm Zach Avakian.
I'm Eden DeVito. And I'm Joe Mann.
Remember when we saw King of Monsters in theaters?
Yeah, I do. How long ago was that?
This was 6 years ago. We saw it a day after my dad passed away. I remember that you guys came to my house and brought me to go see it. And well, seeing, Ghidorah and Godzilla on the big screen like that was pretty awesome. Not to mention hearing Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult at the end was also a nice treat.
No, we went on a bit of a Godzilla kick actually after that. It was Godzilla vs. Megalon, Space Godzilla, and we watched Shin Godzilla at your house, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we've watched a lot of movies at my house. I remember watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood at my house with Zach and Marie. Now that was a good time, and we had fun. But I had went and I saw that movie for the first time by myself in theaters when it came out. And that experience, that was magical. It was that same type of magic that I hope to share with both of them. But that magic going out to see a movie, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I do know what you're talking about. And I'd always want to watch those movies that I'd always hear about when I was growing up. Things like Jaws. I actually saw Jaws for the first time at a local theater. Theaters like that I didn't even know existed at the time. So inspired by it, places like the Cinema Arts Center, we saw Starship Troopers, Soylent Green, just sort of spiraled out of control from there, and we just kept watching movies. And it always kept us together, I felt.
It is very important, like the surrounding costs for going to see a movie, the build up to it. I remember for weeks before we saw The Fly, you kept telling me how, graphic and gory the acid scenes were. And the whole time we were watching it, I was genuinely terrified of, when they came. I had no idea how I would react to them.
The Fly's a freaky movie, but Jeff Goldblum, he's a freaky guy. And I like him, he's cool. We saw that right before I left for Chicago. And then, I don't know if you guys recall this, I was supposed to go to Vegas. Now, I didn't end up going to Vegas, but we saw Paprika the night before. And that was a fun movie. It was cool. The animation's smooth. You liked the movie too. You said it was special?
Yeah, I did like that one a lot. It was weird, though. It was personal. It was deeply personal. I feel there's a big theme in Paprika about you being taken away from yourself in the movie. And I feel like that was something that it resonated with me a lot. It's something I didn't acknowledge. It's something that I guess I was afraid to acknowledge. But I think it's good that I did. I know it's just a movie, but that felt pretty real to me.
When it comes to anime films, I always love how the directors have a very specific vision for their movies. I remember a movie called Angel's Egg. I was telling you about it a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, the director was losing his faith in Christianity while he was making it, and it's very prevalent throughout the film. I watched it 8 years ago, and to this day, it's still very much on my mind very frequently.
It's nice to hear. I mean, when a movie or anything really stays with you for that long, it's a wonderful thing. But on the topic of losing faith, well, do you have faith in your hand here?
No, I don't. Actually, I fold.
I fold too.
It seems like you didn't have much faith in your cards either. Well, that's the thing though. Sometimes it can feel like life deals us a losing hand, and we only have the option to fold. I mean, you guys remember last December with Marie and I, when the Berlin Wall went up between us?
Yeah.
And more recently with Dan. He's not around as much anymore, and that's understandable, but I miss him. I think about what's available to us, and I look at the board, and, well, we can only do what we have available to us. And, well, what do we always have? We always have going to the movies with each other. That's been something we've relied on. And, well, are you guys opposed to going tonight?
I don't know. That'd be nice.
Do you know what's playing?
Lost in Translation.
Oh, okay. I like that. You down for that?
I'm down.
Nice. Yeah, let's go.